It's 49ers Cutback Podcast time, and it doesn't matter if it's in New York with the Giants or in Cleveland with the Browns. If Odell Beckham could get traded, the 49ers are mentioned as one of the top destinations because of Kyle Shanahan's love of the way he plays the position. Horst, are you interested in trading for OBJ?
You know, in years past I was, and I'm a fan of OBJ. I'm not one of those people that hates on him. I'm not, all that. And it's not even necessarily because of his injury that I don't want him. It's that I think the Niners have bigger holes, and it needs to be filled rather than using up the capital it's going to take to get Odell Beckham. I'm probably assuming at least a first or multiple later draft picks. So I don't really think they need to spend it on him. I think to some teams, Odell is worth that draft capital. But for the 49ers, I think that capital would be better spent elsewhere. That's just my personal opinion. I'm a fan of the guy. Hope he does well. But I just don't see it happening in San Francisco.
Yeah, I think the price to pay to bring him in, is it worth what his production has been the last few seasons? There's been the offensive struggles for the Cleveland Browns are not on Odell Beckham. Let's put that out there first and foremost. Baker Mayfield wasn't struggling because OBJ was on the field. Maybe Baker Mayfield felt he had to give him the ball more than he should have, or take chances when he shouldn't have. But at the end of the day, Odell Beckham is a game changer. He can, on any given play, can turn a game around completely and swing the momentum in your favor. That being said, the price is too high. It's going to cost too much. Even if you do give up the capital, as Horst said, to bring him in, the price that you have to pay to keep him around is still a lot. That's a lot of money to give at the receiver position when you have two young receivers around in the system, in Shanahan's system already, that function well in it. And you can go draft guys rather than pay the $12 million, $50 million it's going to cost to keep him on the roster this year, and down the road the $14 and $12 million that's going to cost to keep him there.
All right.
It's just a lot to pay right now, and when this team has other things that it needs to address, as Horst said, it's just not the right time. This was a few seasons ago before Deebo Samuel and Brandon Ayuk. It was probably closer to around the right time to make a move like that. That time has passed.
I understand why the Browns are thinking about making this move the way that Stefanski likes to run, multiple tight end sets. You're not going to have as many, opportunities for a, extra receiver to be on the field with Jarvis Landry and with Odell Beckham. I'm sure that they believe that if they could get some value for him, they could replace him with a receiver that's pretty good to go along with Landry and still have a successful offense. But I don't know if the 49ers, if this makes any sense. I honestly don't think it does at this point. I've been on the fence about Odell Beckham Jr. over the years. I think that the big catch kind of changed everyone's thoughts of him, and we tried to put him in the same categories as Randy Moss because Moss would Moss people. Now you could OBJ people. I think he became more of a cult icon, a cultural thing, and I don't think he's really as good as that goes. Do I think he's a good player? Yes. Do I think he's a number one receiver? Yes. But he's a number one receiver that doesn't play very much because he's often injured. And when he does play, he's dynamic. But I don't think you have to have a number one receiver to win a Super Bowl. So it's not going to be the number one need. Plus, like you said, the young players are going to be coming up in a big way. So I don't think this is a move that they have to make. And I don't think it will be a move that they can make, especially in the financially, stricken world that is this salary cap season. So I think they're going to make other moves. OBJ won't be one of them, but he will definitely be tied to the Niners because that's what the national media likes to do, because they always think we need OBJ in our life.
Yeah, I think Baker operated well with Rashad Higgins and Jarvis Landry, and that's why the Browns now see him as expendable.
Right.
To me, there's some team out there that sees Baker Mayfield as a star, that sees Odell Beckham as a star and will pay top price for him.
Yep. And good luck to that team. We hope it works out for you. We hope it works out for OBJ as
Jacksonville.
Well. Very well could happen. I could see that as well. Give Trevor Lawrence a nice big fat.
Give Tebow a good target. Yeah.
Good for him. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button right now. Let us know in the comment section down below. Do you want OBJ to come to the Bay, or are you kind of in our boat here on our side of the tracks where you're feeling like, this probably isn't the right move and the 49ers have other things they need to address? We want to hear from you. Make sure you are part of the conversation.
Yeah, does OBJ and the 49ers go together like PB&J? Let us know in the comment section down below.
Oh boy. Well, until next time, 49ers fans, you stay safe.
And stay jelly. And remember, the right way
is always the 49ers way.
Good enthusiasm, Horst.